big noise! Let's see how tough you are! Oh! Hey, I get the feeling our jet judo needs a little more work.
Welcome back to the Titanium Hangar. This is Mike. Today I want to introduce you to William. William and I have been spending some time together here, hanging out. He's called Warrior William. He is Newage's number 69. And with that, we're going to take a look at this guy, a very G1-esque Legends Sunstreaker. And looks pretty good overall. I mean, Newage does not disappoint. And we're going to do size comparisons, transformations, all that kind of fun stuff in here. But I did get this at Shozy Store. I'm going to have a link down below where you can get yours. Remember, TH in the support reviewer on the main page. If you got to buy something like this or anything else on there, helps the channel out. But let me know what you guys think about this guy as we go through this, because we're about to check it out. Coming up. Here it is in the package. Got a glare. And I do like that you still get some sort of, like, a bit of a G1 kind of window nod, but the actual package itself is more for Japanese style packaging. And there's stuff on the back. You can see the alt mode. You can see the alt mode. You can see the alt mode. You can see the bot mode. But I wonder if we'll get like a G1 inspired packaging, maybe when they give us the toy version. Here it is out of the package, and it looks like an okay. What, you think you needed a little closer? Get a little closer. All right, we get a little closer here. It is pretty good looking alt mode overall. It's almost a convincing version here. It does seem a little odd in this area, but not too bad. You do see some hinges and stuff. Of course, it does transform. So it's overall, it's a good looking alt mode. I'm sure it could be picked to death for perfection, but I'm not really going to go back to alt mode once I take it to bot mode. It's all right. It looks pretty good. It's convincing. I do wonder, and see, just from pictures, I can't tell just yet if it shares engineering with their side swipe that they're doing. Seems odd that they're doing it at the same time, but not sharing any engineering. But we will see when that one comes out. But yeah, overall, pretty cool. The paint, this is just a shiny silver paint. It's pretty shiny, and a shiny reflective windshield and window paint on it. Not much more really to tell. Rolling wheels are definitely not rubber. Alright, we've got some comparisons here, and as you can see, this does kind of stack up well in alt mode for the most part to say, like, this is Magic Square, that works, and yeah, a bug should not be bigger than a Lamborghini, but it is what it is. It'd be taller, just not bigger, so maybe that works. Maybe in the real world, that still feels like a little big. Anyway, Newage, Magic Square, Newage, and Magic Square for all those comparisons. And I'm going to transform this guy, I guess. We're going to separate this and move all this stuff out of the way here. Move this up. All right, I had that a little bit too high, so was going off camera. We're going to kind of move this down and fold this around like so. And yep, gets over there. And then we are going to fold this up and over. And I wonder if we should do these pieces here at the same time. Get them sort of in there together. Looking pretty good. Then we fold this up right here. Like that. All right, I think that's going to work. Now we got to do the arms. There's just a flap over here. Tiny little flap. That's going to make the forearm, and then that's pretty much it. Just straighten arm out. Flap, forearm, straighten it out. Then we get into this here. So we're going to split this whole mechanism, and then we're going to take the waist piece under, and then this is going to come up, and as you see, we've got the shoulders already formed, and this little silver piece needs to come out, and oh, it just goes right into there. You don't have to tab it in. And then make the head, fold the head on itself to make the head, and flip the head around like so to mostly have the upper body in place. Now fold down the hip flaps, create a butt. Remember all these steps when you're going back. All of these steps that are going on here. Now we got to create the leg, which is quite interesting. Go ahead and tuck this in. Let's see here. This part folds over like that. And then this is going to go into here. And I think there's a tab for it. That's in this piece right here. Anyhow, then we can fold the foot over, and we've mostly got the leg. I'm going to do the other side, and I think it tightens up a little bit better than what I did there. So let's go fold this part of the leg down, fold in on just the little front, tiny little window piece, open out this section, fold this section over, and then we're going to fold this into, okay, so we're going to fold this into here and slide it down. So the sliding down part I didn't even mention, but it just happened on its own. Party time. Excellent. And is that solid? That's about it. That's about it. This side here, his left leg's more solid than the right leg. So I'm going to go see if I can do something to true up his other leg. And we'll be back. All right, here he is all transformed up, looking like a Sunstreaker in the daylight. And not bad looking at all. Obviously, pretty much what I thought. The pictures online represented him pretty well. Looks pretty good. And the thing I was most concerned about is kind of just the way there's a little bit of gappiness in the legs. Not that I think that there's something really horrible about it. Just I was wondering if I did something wrong there. But that is, according to the pictures and everything, how it's supposed to look. But aside from that, and he's a little back heavy with his backpack, kind of leaning forward just a tad bit, he looks really good. Very, very convincing looking version of Sunstreaker. A little bit of kibble on the back, but at least he passed his QC test, so that works pretty good. And they hit away a lot. This tiny little figure, and they've done quite a bit with him, so pretty happy to have him in this scale-ish. Now we're going to get into scale a little bit. We do some size comparisons, but let's go ahead and get into his gun here. So we'll jump into accessories. Yeah, he's got this gun, and it's I think it's painted kind of a gray, and it looks fine. If it's his hand, that's great. He also comes with the key to stand up. Key to Vector Sigma, I guess. Not exactly sure why he came with it or what he's supposed to do with it. There's the key. And then he also comes with this. Now, this is where I kind of want to ask, does anybody else know what other figures I need to get to complete him? Are there like 6 different figures that will come with the head, 6 different figures that come with left leg and right leg, and they're different colors, variations and stuff? I don't know. But should be like a little community out there. I'll trade a head for a left arm. But I think I'm going to build him. I'm going to do it. Look how much bigger he's going to be. It's just strange. Like, this is going to be way bigger than this figure, but oh well. Let's do the articulation, and the head it's really, really small. Left and right, very little up. His head will open up. You can see his brains, and really nothing up and down. Shoulder goes all the way to the 90, which is fine. 360 around, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, as per the transformation. Do you get the full use? Yes, you get the full use out of it because of the transformation. Waist swivel, ab crunch to the extreme, and lift up the flap there. 90, almost 90 to the back, 90 out here. Thigh swivel, double joint, no double joint, and then the foot up and down, no left to right, no rocker. But pretty much what you'd expect for a Legends, and yeah, kind of a small guy. All right, here we go with a little group shot. Most of this is Magic Square. I would say I'm about 78% Magic Square in my collection. And I do like the paint and presentation of Newage, which this guy still does not disappoint. But scale. Now, I just don't see how even a Carbot would be that much shorter than RC. This is their RC. This is Newage's RC. And yes, the 86 figures ran taller than previous figures, scale-wise, but not this much taller. Anyhow, I would have liked him a little taller. If he could have just been as tall as, say, the Hound. But if you compare him to the rest of the Carbots they did and their Hound and all that, he does scale better than with the Magic Square. So I am going to throw that out there. He looks good, but for my purposes on my shelf, I can make it work in the Legend scale. That's my look at the Warrior William Newage number 69. Someone just commented they were the 69th comment on one of my older videos, which I was like, that's kind of slick, but that's kind of fun. Anyhow, I do think it's a pretty good figure overall. It definitely looks like a Sunstreaker. It's a little small for a fly guy, but it's still going to work. It's going to work in my collection. I don't have a problem with it. I would like to see Magic Square make one, but again, we get to the same debate. Will Magic Square finally make one, and then 2 or 3 years later finally paint it? It's just one of those weird things, and we have this right now in your collection. We have the technology, and I did get this at Shozy Storm. I've linked down below where you can get yours. You put TH into the Support Your Reviewer on the main page, and helps the channel out when you go to buy stuff. Big help. But let me know what you think about this guy. Do you like this, or you plan on picking it up? Will Magic Square ever make one? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and Tidarium Hanger out.
You guys are in pathetic shape. Oh, that's a very sensitive junction. When we're done with them, they're gonna wish they'd never been assembled. Congratulations, Chip. You saved the day. You're a hero.
I am? I did?